The Mandalorian Darksaber has in fact the most significance of any lightsaber that we've ever seen before in Star Wars. It's one of the rarest lightsabers producing a black blade, the only lightsaber in Star Wars canon that has ever produced a black blade. It's unique in not only what it represents, being the melding of the Mandalorian culture and the culture of the Jedi Order, but also in its functionality as well. It's not even shaped like a normal lightsaber. It actively fights against those who it believes is not worthy to wield it, as well as possessing various other properties that normal lightsabers do not, including potentially being able to cut through Beskar, something that we see other lightsabers, including Ahsoka Tano's, are not in fact capable of. It's clear that the Darksaber is unique, and we don't even know if it's entirely light side in origin, despite its creator Tar Vizsla being a member of the Jedi Order. We do know that presumably Tar Vizsla did eventually abandon the path of the Jedi in favor of his more traditional Mandalorian culture, as in the end he ultimately chose to be the leader of Mandalore and not a part of the Jedi Order, despite identifying prior as a fully formed Jedi Knight. Recently, Dave Filoni, who is the co-creator of the Darksaber alongside George Lucas himself, revealed some interesting new details about the weapon. As we know, the weapon will have extreme prominence in the future of Star Wars in the third season of The Mandalorian, and denotes Din Djarin as Mandalore and the true leader and rightful heir to the throne of Mandalore itself, despite its people currently being scattered and or completely extinct by the hand of the Empire. Dave Filoni, though, revealed some interesting aspects about the functionality of the Darksaber. Dave Filoni revealed that it's quite intentional on behalf of the filmmakers that the Darksaber itself actually absorbs the surrounding light in a given area, in a sense nearly powering the blade itself. As we saw in Star Wars Rebels, the Darksaber is directly connected with the wielder's emotions and emotional state overall, and when an emotional state becomes more charged, the very blade itself produces electricity. This is a state that is unique to the Darksaber itself, and is a feature not in any other lightsaber variant. Dave Filoni did in fact reveal that this is intentional and may actually hint towards the origins of the Darksaber. But this isn't where Dave Filoni stopped. In a recent interview, he revealed that the sound of a Darksaber is actually reversed sound, and is the reverse of the normal sound that a lightsaber would emit. It's clear that there is far more going on with this lightsaber than any other that we've seen in Star Wars canon. It's formed differently. It's actually confirmed recently thanks to the Book of Boba Fett that the hilt itself is made of Beskar, presumably the only lightsaber made of Beskar. The lightsaber crystal itself appears to be different, and it appears as if the Beskar channeled with the crystal and paired with the crystal actually enhances the power of the blade, with the Beskar itself being used as a conductor to conduct the electricity and power current of the lightsaber crystal more effectively than any other lightsaber before it, which may essentially be why the Darksaber itself burns brighter and cuts sharper. The crystal within the lightsaber itself appears to be more powerful than that of a normal crystal. Previously in Star Wars canon, we do know that lightsaber crystals do have a certain influence over certain force wielders or non-force sensitives, with it being stated before that non-force sensitives have an extremely difficult time wielding a Darksaber because they cannot control the power current of the crystal, or any lightsaber for that matter. However, the Darksaber seems to have a different effect on this, somewhat allowing non-force sensitives to wield the blade, as only currently in Star Wars only a few force sensitives have ever wielded the Darksaber, and it is predominantly used by those that cannot fully touch the Force. It appears as if the lightsaber crystal itself holds more sentience to it, and I hope that this is a feature of the Darksaber that is explored later. True reality is that the Darksaber needs to be in the presence of a fully formed Force-sensitive Jedi such as Ahsoka Tano or Luke Skywalker, in order for them to impart more wisdom on the Darksaber. As in Star Wars Rebels, when Kanan was present with the weapon, he had a lot of insight into it that we hadn't heard before, and a lot of canon updates to the saber itself, indicating that the saber itself actually seemed to have emotion and was highly connected to the wielder, more so than that of even a normal lightsaber. But anyway, my friends, what are your thoughts on this? And what are your thoughts on Dave Filoni sharing these updates about the Darksaber and these new revelations about the weapon? Do you think that one day we will understand the full functionality of the Darksaber and the mysteries of the Darksaber will be revealed to us? As always, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching the channel. May the Force be with you, and I will hopefully see you in the next video.